Good morning from Zhangjiakou, Olympic Village here in China. Here's our apartment that we've been living in, but we're just gonna go for a quick track talks running around the village. We'll see how this works. So this is block 2. It's kind of the Team USA part of the village. I'm just gonna put this thing on my handle a little better. Whoop. But yeah, so there's like more Team USA stuff down this block. So you can see in the distance there, that's the like sports med. They have a little athlete recreational center which has American TV, some snacks, basketball, stuff like that. This is like the big recreation center here. This is the isolation room. I think that's where you're supposed to go if you test positive for COVID. There's another one right here. Not sure if they're actually putting people in there, but yeah, don't want to do that. There's some laundry and a bunch of games and stuff in here, some meeting rooms. And then here's like the main plaza area, courtyard. Team Finland right here. You can see it's like kind of snowing right now. It's like super duper fine, but it's been kind of crazy. This is the most snow they've gotten in 13 years here. And honestly, it's actually not very much. So change the scene. They're really good with their snow removal though. They are constantly removing snow. But they maybe got 6 inches yesterday. It's been very cold, single digits into minus single digits almost the entire week. They always have some sports going on, so yeah, we can go up, do a quick loop by the dining hall first. Go this way. So here's a map of the village. That's what it looks like. We're right there if you didn't see that, but yeah, the accommodations have been pretty decent. We have a 3-bedroom apartment pretty much, and Jake is living in the living room because it's called a living room, so that's where he's doing most of his living. But it's been good. The course has been also quite nice. Just the cold temperatures have been a little brutal at times. Our race today, so it's the morning of the men's relay. We were supposed to race at 5, but it got moved up to 2:30 because it's supposed to be so cold today. I don't think they don't want it to be full regulation. So that's going to be nice to be a little warmer, get the race done as well. But this new snow on top as well is going to be a little interesting. So right up here, this is the bus shuttle stops. Takes you to all the different venues. You got, let me see if I can get everyone in this village. So we got freestyle, skiing, snowboarding, aerials, moguls, snowboard, so snow cross, all freestyle snowboard as well, cross country skiing, biathlon, ski jumping, Nordic combined, and I'm not sure if there's anything else, but we also have here, so this is the transport. There's like security in there that you gotta do, and then the dining hall. Also, Team USA brought out all these bikes, and so like on the nice days, there's just tons of bikes here. And the first couple days, people were just stealing them. My bike got stolen a couple times. But then here's the COVID test stations. We have to do a test every day. But back to the bike situation. So when I was, the first couple days, I was like, whatever, like I don't really need to lock it up. Then it got stolen. And then I saw another athlete riding it from Lithuania, and so I confronted him, and he then was like, I don't know whose bike this is or not, so I got it back from him. And then later that day, Jake took, or no, the next day, Jake took it up to get some more food at night, and then he came back the next morning and said, hey Paul, I have some bad news, your bike got stolen again. So then I saw it the next day, but the lock was locked on it, so we left some notes on it and said, like, you need to return this to Team USA, this is not your bike. Came back later, bike was moved, notes had been taken off, and was locked up to the fence. So what I ended up doing was then taking, well, then I put another note on it that said, you need to return this, it's not your bike, it belongs to Team USA. And then, you know, and then I took the pedals off the bike so that they couldn't ride it. And they actually left the keys with the lock and won, you know. So here we are down in, there's Bing Duen Duen is what his name is. He's the mascot for the Olympics. This is like the athlete plaza stuff down here. So they got a couple different services. They got Air China right here, travel agency, dry cleaning, information center, beauty salon. You can get your hair cut, nails done, hair dyed, Samsung, all the new gadgets, Bank of China, put all your money in there, China Unicom's Experience Center, not sure what's all in there. Over there we have the Coca-Cola Athlete Lounge, dairy, convenience store, florist, which maybe came in handy for Valentine's Day for some people. China Post, photo shop, traditional Chinese medicine cultural exhibition hall, and the 2022 official store, which all these people are probably standing in line to get the Bing Duen Duen mascot. He's been selling out, and I guess they only have 15 per day, which is kind of cool. But, and then this is the Chef's de Mission meeting hall, and this goes up to that bigger building where we kind of started by, where there's like the virtual reality fitness center and all of that stuff up in that building as well. So kind of cool. And we're swinging back up here, back into the village, because I think technically this is outside of the village, but I'm actually not totally sure. So, but another Bing Duen Duen. Hello.
Hello. Okay.
I show my credential. Can't just let anybody in here. Yeah, we'll go around this way. We got all of the flags up too, from all of the nations. I'm sure there's people who would probably be wondering, like, how's the food here? The food here has been pretty good. I was really excited at the beginning because it was like all this new stuff, good Chinese food, but they really haven't switched up the menu much. It's getting a little old, but like all in all, has not been bad. Everything you need, stuff's pretty well prepared. So it's always open 24 hours a day whenever you need to go eat. They have KFC and Pizza Hut here as well. So if you need pizza or chicken sandwich, you can always get that. And the coffee machines have been really good as well. I think it's Costa. It's been pretty tasty. So, and then here we are back at the Team USA biathlon block. So that's a little tour of the Olympic Village here. You have, I don't know how many athletes are up here, but yeah, the other guys are sleeping right now, so I'll have to do a Shack Talks here in a little bit. But here's our my bike, and also all the water bottles because you can't drink the water here. So lots of bottles of water have been being used, but hopefully they're all being recycled. And yeah, so that's a little tour of the Zhangjiakou village from the 2022 Olympics. It's been good so far. We had our last race today for the men, the relay. Unfortunately, no guys in the mass start, but we hope we can have a good relay, and then we'll have a quick break, and we'll be back on the World Cup soon in Kontiolahti, Finland.
Everyone, Jake Brown here with Shack Talks, reporting for Paul Schomer and Biathlon Uncharted here because everybody else has left. Last man standing. This is our lovely abode. I'm gonna flip it around here so you can see. These are the type of buildings we've been staying in. Yeah, we got the logo up there. This is kind of what the Olympic Village sort of looks like. Paul's probably got some videos for you to check out on that, but let's take a look inside. USA, that's us. Actually pretty nice here, I would say. So I'm actually just about to go to closing ceremonies, and so kind of left this to the last minute, but here we are. So we kind of don't have anything. We did some serious furniture rearranging. Here's obviously the bike that we had for kind of warming up, cooling down, that sort of thing, shake out. We moved this bed in here. This was my spot. I lost the coin flip with the team. So, but other than that, we pretty much all had our own room. So bathroom in here. Super interesting thing about the bathroom is you can't flush the toilet paper. We learned that pretty quickly. That's why we had to acquire the plunger. And yeah, otherwise pretty standard. You also can't drink the water. So we had a lot of bottled water. It's up. Okay, this was Paul's room here. This is where the man from Biathlon Uncharted lived. If we look out this window, this is the courtyard, USA courtyard. So you can see some USA over there. This is where all the bikes were too. Paul's bike got stolen because I left it unlocked once, and it became quite a saga. We eventually got it back. Sean's room, pretty standard. The beds can move up and down. It was kind of weird, but also kind of cool. And then we also had a little upstairs, which we moved a bed upstairs, which was quite a task because they have this whole, like I was saying, they can move up and down. So they're pretty sturdy. So yeah, I don't really know what to say, but it was quite a lift to bring the bed up here. This was the big downside for me. No shades on this window. So there's a lot of sun coming through in the morning. But all in all, slept pretty good. Another bathroom here for Leaf. And this is where Daddy Leaf was. And this is where Leaf witnessed the birth of his child on FaceTime. Pretty sweet. So historic moments for Team USA, for Leaf Norgren and the Norgren family. Anyway, head back downstairs. Try to do my best to collect the trash and recycling here, but just me left, so I did my best. Anyway, Shack Talks for Biathlon Uncharted. I'm Jake Brown. Peace out, people.
And thanks everyone for all your support from the US Biathlon team here at the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics.